hang with you, but I'm getting one or two from the streams. I'm getting trolls, so I know I'm going. When you get trolls, you know you going. I'm like, oh shoot, I got me another troll.
Okay.
I,
I
I
think
got
you're
one. I got one. I had a run in with down here at the Atlanta Hartsfield Airport, and I just I gave my opinion, and I had a troll hit me up. I'm like, look, you just heard what you wanted to hear. You didn't hear the whole story, and like. So I was like, instead of deleting them, I kept them there, and I defended my position. So that shows you I'm growing, because usually I'd be like, I got a troll, delete them, get rid of them. Nope, thank you for whatever you did. I appreciate you.
so I want to
Uh,
give a shout out to
living out loud. I emailed you on the 3rd.
oh yeah, the trolls. Like Saturday when I was hanging out with Jay Jordan. I want to give a shout out to the moderators, because the moderator, I didn't even get to see what was going on. All I saw was this person was deleted by G Mama. I said, oh, okay, well, thank you, G Mama.
Yep. Yeah.
Questions asked.
And see, my main problem is because a lot of stuff I've got my mount in the window, so I can't see what's going on. So when I do get to see what's going on, I'm like, hey, no, we don't do that here. We don't talk political. We don't do this. We don't do that. And then I started, that's when I step in. But I had to talk with my moderators. Hey, man, don't put up with that. Don't even be nice. Don't give them a warning. Cut them off.
We have a special guest backstage. She's never been on this live before.
Uh
So,
oh.
yeah. Without further ado, let's welcome in Renee's Secret Garden. How you with the
Hello, Renee. How you
big old
doing?
cup? What is that? 2
Up
liter?
in that water.
How you doing this morning?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How
So,
y'all doing?
we doing all right. Thank you
All
for coming.
good. All good.
Let me answer this comment from Janet. It's not scheduled another. Okay, because me and Can't Stop Walking but Love Mowing Cruise, we both go live Monday through Friday. So it's trying to come up with a topic every day.
Exactly.
Monday through Friday. That's what's hard. Not trying per se finding somebody, because I could do a live stream talking about something about YouTube or something, but like, yeah.
Exactly. And the thing is, I come up with better topics when I'm mad or whatever. Everything been going great. I'm running out of topics.
Mm.
when life screwed up, I have all these topics, but everything been going wonderful. I'm trying to come up with something to say.
Right.
Somebody gonna have to make you mad so you can start screaming again.
Thank you. But hey, I want to show you, all you gardeners, something here. Look at it. I got little itty bitty grapes.
Oh,
Look at that.
you zoom in.
Look at that. Look at that. Look
I
at that.
see
I'm a
the little
gardener.
grapes.
Look at that.
You,
I got Walmart grapevines.
you got itty bitty grapes.
Yeah, look at that. Hey, wait a minute. Here's the watermelon challenge. You see my watermelon plant right there?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I got it behind the fence.
So you in on the watermelon wars?
We should- yo, I'm in. I said I was, but
No,
I ain't
no,
gonna
he
win
just
nothing.
teasing. He just
I'm just
teasing.
trying to grow something. I'm just, hey, I'm just trying to keep it alive. Let's start there.
Okay. Well, you look like you're doing good. Are you in the watermelon wars, Miss Renee?
No, ma'am. I got twin 2-year-olds that run around out here all the time. I can't be in the middle of nobody war because my boys will mess it up for me.
Well, that's part of having little kids.
Oh yeah, one of them already done trampled all through my my mint. So I got like a path going through my mint now.
Wow. You got two of the terrible twos at one time.
And the boys.
Oh boy.
Boys.
DJ
I-
Ron.
They like getting good and dirty every day, Miss T. They like to get good and dirty.
See, I heard boys are more rough than girls. My
Hello,
daughter
girl.
dang. I ain't never had the boy syndrome.
I only have one girl and 6 boys, so she's pretty
Ooh.
much a tomboy.
Ooh, boy.
Hey,
Yeah,
stop.
you might.
That song just popped in my mind when you said 1 girl and 6 boys.
What song?
Your song.
Oh, my intro.
Yeah.
What's
That
up,
just
Ron?
as you said 1 girl and 6 boys. I said, oh.
Yep. So you might find her with one of her brothers in a chokehold, you know. So
Wow.
Yeah.
it is
Not
what it is.
so.
Yeah.
What's up, Rashid?
What's up, she?
Well, honestly, Miss T, it's gonna be sad that you are cutting back. I understand, but you know, when you're so used to a daily routine, I like, okay, it's 9:15. I gotta go check out Miss T with the T. It's, you know, you get used to a YouTube routine, and now we got to switch up. That's the sad part, because a lot of us, you know, we just, it's part of our daily routine now. You know, so
Miss T, I
we
gotta
will be
tell you
supporting.
though, with your live streams, I had your bell hit and everything, but the only time I would get notifications for you would be when you're out eating or something like that. But when you would do your morning live streams, I would only get a notification from Jex.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah, because I know you come on every morning faithfully. Well, you did.
Damn. Could that be a pause? Could that be a pause right there?
Yeah, that's a pause.
Yeah,
Pause.
that's a pause. That's a pause.
That's a pause. Pause,
Pause.
please.
Back on the
That's
grind
a big
now.
pause.
But that's she gonna get it together.
Yeah. You know, I'm at the warehouse and ready to leave. Let me hit y'all with that little. That's a low horn today.
That horn sounded
Sound
so
like your
sad.
battery going weak, bro.
Okay. You need to go to the charging station.
It's like a Paul little tink tink horn right there.
Let me see. Let me catch up.
What's your yard dog?
Nah, he
I'm on a forklift in the
he
warehouse.
runs local deliveries.
Oh, okay. I know out there, when I was at the warehouse doing security, the yard dogs be out there transporting the different trailers, and they would be out there blowing at each other.
Oh, that's what I drive. Y'all might as well call it a yard dog. How bad my truck is.
Yeah, I did security for FedEx, so I used to make sure that the trailers that was going in and out was what they were supposed to be.
You could tell she's Spanish because you said the right word, yard dog. So I already knew you knew what you was talking about.
How you doing, Crooked Peach?
Crooked Peach, how you
I'm
doing?
doing all right. I'm trying to check on things one more time before it's too hot to come out here anymore today.
It's already there.
Well, I mean, it's pretty hot, but no, it's not there yet for me. But I know it's coming. Not as bad as y'all, but y'all, I'm melting. But Miss T,
Yes, baby.
I have mixed feelings.
Yeah, mixed feelings.
You got mixed feelings.
See, Jegs, this is why I don't love on you out loud so much, because you be mean to people.
Love
I got nothing but love for you, girl.
Yes, ma'am. I do. I have terrible mixed feelings because, like, you're the reason that I go live at all. You're the whole damn reason.
Miss T is the goat.
Well, she's my goat for sure.
Yeah.
And she's also just a people whisperer. I was calling her a YouTuber whisperer. She's a people whisperer.
You've been calling me that forever.
Because you are, and I'm not the only one. I talk to other people and they agree. So, just saying.
She never talked to me about you, so I guess we don't agree.
I don't have your phone number.
Give Diggs a hug, please.
He hurt. He hurt.
Okay.
You know how it is, Miss T, when you're getting ready the show about to end. So
yeah, I've heard some people start acting up at the end of a series or something. Is that what's going on, Jags?
I guess I don't know.
Aww.
So Sunshine said she's gonna put her face together. She's gonna pop up and then call me Mr. Broadstreet. He's saying a quick hello before he goes back in the office.
What's
there
up?
she is.
Hey,
together.
I had to get my eyebrows on.
She did say we got about 90 days.
Good morning,
Yes,
Carol. Good
Good
morning.
morning. Good morning, y'all.
Can't stop. They said we need to make you mad so you can come up with some topics.
Can't stop. Just come down here and drive. You plenty of topics. Plenty of topics will pop into your mind.
Miss T, my co-host keeps me in check, so I'm very respectful as of late.
I cannot even keep him on track, much less in
Yo,
check. He's full of
Crook-
it.
Crooked Peach will correct me, and then I'm like feeling like crap. Like damn, I can't even get mad no more.
Mm.
Well,
That might be a little true.
I appreciate it. And welcome in, Food Forest.
Hey,
Y'all making it seem like it's today. It's not today.
Howdy, good morning.
Good morning.
So in 90 days, everybody, I'll be
Me
looking
too.
for a new job.
Right? We'll all be out on the corner. Oh, that didn't sound right. Pause.
Oh Lord,
Carol.
that's
Carol.
not a good idea.
I caught myself quick. That's okay.
Not
quick
not
enough.
quick enough. Not quick enough.
I know it still came out. It's the blurting disease that I have that blurting disease. I don't know.
Hey, Jigs, I got a song for you. Nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall. You get kicked out the group.
Mornings like this. Mornings like this.
Anybody eat breakfast this morning?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I had me some fried piggy belly,
Oh no.
fried egg, and bacon fat fried fresh grown potatoes. Yes, ma'am. It was yummy.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
It was very good.
I had
The
two,
stuff
I had
that's
two
coming
of my
in.
bananas, but I want what she had. Too many bananas just ain't cutting it next to that. That sounds so good.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I had 2 cupcakes.
So
Oh.
what you're not gonna do is sit there and talk about all this bacon and pork and
Oh yeah, Sweet hates bacon.
I do not like. I don't like pork. Bacon is the worst. I will eat a pork chop before I eat some bacon.
Really?
You don't like pork at all.
Either way, it's
I don't like
No
pork.
pork.
Look, the only pork I like is bacon. And it isn't commercial bacon either. So I'm not saying give bacon a chance. Just, I'm sorry. Look, I love the crap out of
Whatever.
some beef.
I'm not
I love me some
apologizing.
beef.
Smother that pork in
Everybody-
some brown gravy, pork chops over rice. Oh my
No,
god!
I don't do It
Fried
sounds
pork,
actually really good. But you can't
pork
give me
fried
ideas.
rice,
Ooh,
bacon,
I don't like
ham and cheese sandwich.
no, I don't know. I'm not doing sandwiches. We don't eat sandwiches anymore.
You don't eat sandwiches no more.
Oh, you bougie now?
No.
You
Mm-mm.
Why y'all don't eat sandwiches? I'm interested in that.
Are you low
I'm
carb too?
No, ma'am. I'm not low carb. I'm low sugar overall. So yeah, I guess carb in a way.
Yeah, that's carb.
I try to live by the creed of white ain't right on foods, and I make
Is that
sure.
on food?
Okay, and honestly,
Wow.
Hey, Renee,
Wow.
where do you go, Renee?
Bring Renee back to
That is-
life. Bring her back to life.
that is also
Y'all leave my
Y'all-
co-host alone. What's the matter with y'all?
On the food. I don't know what y'all talking about, but on food, that's right.
Wow.
as
Wow.
it turns out, that is also my policy on men. Okay, so but that's just not what I was speaking on.
Oh Jesus, she going there again.
We're not going
Yes,
nowhere
I
other than
am.
food.
I done
y'all.
did
We're
it
not going
now.
nowhere
It's
other
out
than
there.
food.
Oh Lord,
Um,
she going there
But
again.
I don't-
Sorry,
I
with
don't know,
every
Cookie.
meal, I make sure to have a very healthy, fibrous food, a protein source, and a vegetable. And I'll occasionally I also include fruit, but we don't do bread anymore because honestly, because when I decided I was going to start valuing myself, taking care of myself, and taking charge of my own life, I decided that I was better than eating off of paper plates, and I'm also better than food I have to hold in my hand all the time because I fall back to it. It's too easy. It's not ever healthy for me, so I don't do it.
I'm eating off paper plates. I'm eating off paper
Ain't
plates.
nothing wrong.
Can I
Yeah,
do-
ain't nothing wrong. It's all right. Ain't nothing wrong. They're
I
ain't
recyclable
fancy.
and burnable. Sorry, Miss T. What?
No, I'm just laughing at Crooked. I don't eat
Too
paper
bougie?
plates. I ain't eating nothing white on my plate.
White ain't right. I almost left the panel.
Ooh, Lord, have mercy.
Lord have
Like,
mercy. What is there anything good that's white? Like
Jen
white
said, "Have
rice,
mercy."
white
The-
rice
the-
ain't nothing
Listen,
for you. The white potatoes, all the
Miss
starch.
Pig,
yeah, all that.
Miss
The
Pig, we're
carbs.
gonna have to
It's carbs.
cancel this morning show right here.
Hey, K.
Yeah.
Renee, is there anything healthy that's white?
You're
Y'all
gonna
ain't.
have to edit. You gotta edit some of these live.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Freak it out.
Oh shoot.
Well, the trimming on the money is white.
Right.
The what?
no, that's more of a cream. So it's got a little something something in it. That's not really white.
Okay.
Pause.
I was trying to help y'all out, but that's all right.
You see, K. Renee, she
My-
said, first of all, we
I'm
will
gonna
not
stay
be
out this
bashing up
conversation.
bread. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with a
That's
sandwich.
right. Okay, Renee. Some
I
people
can't hold
need
up.
that bread.
We're not,
Some
I'm
people
not
are
okay.
making sourdough right now and are cursing you.
Okay, hold on. I'm not bashing bread. I'm not bashing bread. I bake all of the bread that we have. And sourdough is something that I'm more a winter time maker because honestly, I don't even like to have the oven on in the summer. It's hot. I live in a trailer.
Let
It's
me
freaking hot.
guess. You use wheat flour, right? You use wheat flour.
I do currently
I know
still
you did.
use
I know
wheat
you
flour,
did.
and I do have issues with gluten if I have too much of it. So I just don't make it a regular option is all. And it makes me get up off of my butt and stand at this stove and cook myself food and put it on an actual plate and use actual silverware and eat and treat myself like a dang human being. So I like doing that.
Yeah.
Girl,
Yeah.
thank you for showing us that pinky, though. I appreciate it.
Too bougie for paper plates.
So
Okay.
your silver utensils,
Right in summertime picnic weather too, Peach. I don't know.
do you eat like this
What?
with your
Come on,
fruit and
look.
I have nothing else to say.
Mm.
I'm gonna drink
Help
my
her out,
coffee.
can't stop.
I'm gonna drink my coffee and just listen.
Oh,
I'm
my
gonna make me
gosh.
some of my coffee. Oh,
I'm with
Miss
J3 on this.
T.
Right. Just drink something.
Me
Just
too, sassy. I'm still stuck on the.
I'm
Is
out.
there anything healthy that's good for you that's white? Is there?
Not one that I can think of.
Not like
I mean-
bleached white. Not like
No,
bleached
No,
white.
like
A lot of
'cause
this
I'm
stuff.
thinking Miss
a lot of
Carol.
A lot of stuff is bleached white. That's the problem with the
Yeah,
foods,
that's
is
the
it's-
problem.
Hey,
Yeah,
a
that's
lot
the
of
problem.
How
It's
about how about mozzarella cheese?
We ain't gonna mess with
oh,
this.
I'm gonna eat me some cheese now all
Yeah.
day,
Yeah.
every day. I love cheese.
I have
Raw milk.
3 sister-in-laws that are actually white, so I'm gonna stay to the side.
Okay.
Well, by injection, they're not exactly anymore, so they cool.
Oh Lord,
So
Lord Jesus.
back to my story.
Arrowroot powder.
Pause.
So you
Injection
trying to tell me I
talking
corrupted quite a few people?
Does anybody on the panel want to tell me what arrowroot powder is?
It's a thickener, and it's also they use it as a grain for like my kids just had arrowroot cookies.
Well, hopefully it
And
ain't
it's
white.
also
You can use it in products too, like underarm
deodorant.
deodorant
Yeah,
instead of
deodorant.
baking
It's
soda
great.
powder because it doesn't irritate the skin as much. But like we talk a lot about this at 2:30 on my Fibro Fridays. I went off all sugar and carbs for a whole month, and it really did help me. And now that I
It does.
added them back, my reflux is bad.
Yeah, and you know what? Reflux was but now knowing and being able to look back over the medical history, reflux was the first symptom that my guts were trying to tell me something is not right. And and everything went downhill from there. Carol, I hope we can talk more about that sometime because we have a lot of similar experiences, but we also have a lot of other stuff that,
2:30.
girl.
Yeah, most neurodiverse
Yeah,
people should not be on gluten. Most neurodiverse
Oh my gosh,
people should not
right?
be
Oh
on
my gosh, Janet,
It's
I know you're here.
infla-
Please text me and remind me about her thing on Friday because I will forget.
It's inflammatory.
Emotion New
Yeah.
Soul Sunshine said, the other Sunshine, she is Sunshine, said, what did
Yeah.
I walk into?
I know, right?
Good
I'm
morning.
sorry.
Elizabeth.
I'm sorry.
Injections.
I'll be quiet. Sorry.
Oh, Renee.
They had to go.
Okay.
Well, I appreciate her being here.
Hey, everybody who came in. Yeah, I was gonna ask about the injections, but I won't because it's the morning show. But yeah, I did that, and I did notice a big difference once I added. When I got sick, I added more carbs back into my diet because it's like, you want the crackers and you want soup with noodles, and sure enough, the reflux all came back. I'm dealing with it now.
The noodles are white.
Yes, I know. It's
And
that
Miss
white.
T.
It's that white ain't right.
Miss T, the reflux is gone. The reflux has gone away because I haven't had third or fourth breakfast being off the cruise.
Probably a little less alcohol too. That'll bump up your reflux too.
No. More alcohol. More
Oh,
alcohol.
you're doing more alcohol.
I'm home right now. More. I'm not even gonna say, but more alcohol.
Hey,
Why you think
Go
I'm quiet?
No, I just want to know about the refluxes. Like, what is that? Does it cause you like what? I don't understand what refluxes are.
Oh, it's you got too much acid in your stomach.
Right.
What happens? Like your stomach gets to hurting?
No, you start getting burning in your chest, and sometimes you'll feel it start coming up your esophagus, and sometimes you get it right in the throat, and you regret it. You be trying to drink some water and everything and swallow, but that burning sensation is still there.
I may have had that once or twice.
Sorry.
Can't stop that alcohol thing. When I was in Jamaica, they had a bar in the room, a 24-hour bar that stayed open. Like I said, 24 hours. So it was a problem for me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And you know, most of that is moonshine. They just recorked them bottles.
Hey,
Can't stop.
Saying hi to everybody. Yeah.
Did you just explain what acid reflux is?
No, I knew she was coming back on here to get me. I was coming to redefine that. It's not enough acid. I apologize.
Good job.
Some people say that, but
my co-host was about to get me. I was like, I said, oh shit. I made him excuse my friends. I said, I screwed up.
Yeah, but that's different for everybody, and that's like there's one school of thought that it's low acid, and there's one school of thought that it's too much acid. It is different from everybody. What the real problem is you need to help your microbiota in your stomach, and you need to repair your stomach lining. It's your whole gut, and everybody's different. Everybody's different. I always say it. You're a different petri dish than me. We all have our different stuff going on in here.
Yeah, like right now, I'm not on the cruise. I'm not overeating, and that it's kind of gotten real whole lot low.
Yeah. Fresh and Fire said, man, that detox from cruising is so real.
But I think J3, were you saying about the alcohol, how it will? I couldn't hear because Malachi was coming at me.
I don't say nothing about alcohol.
Oh, no, alcohol will relax your esophagus to the point where you will reflux more. That's why I mentioned alcohol on the cruise. That's all.
All I know is when you got acid reflux, go ahead and take a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar.
Oh,
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you got to put it in water though. Please don't take it straight.
Dilute it. It's horrible straight. Oh, it's horrible nasty.
Straight.
Oh,
if you take it,
go ahead.
If you take it straight, you're gonna buckle over.
No, you just basically
you're gonna burn yourself. You're gonna burn.
You ain't gonna be happy.
Yeah, you'll burn your esophagus. Yeah, it's not good.
That's good information to know. Dilute it and then
dilute it.
Okay.
Yeah, and for those of you who don't want to drink it, put it on your salad with some olive oil.
You know that what is it? The Briggs apple cider vinegar. You know, Katy Perry bought it for Braggs. You know, Katy Perry bought it.
I don't have no new vinegar in my house.
That's right.
The last vinegar I bought was in 21, and those the only vinegars I got in my house right now.
Can I ask, what is the problem with her having bought the company? Is there some issue with it now, with the product?
It's with
it's
all
the fella that she teamed up with.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
they're
the fellow that
lowering.
she teamed up with
Go ahead,
was trying to get rid of you, and you.
Yeah,
Oh.
they're lowering that. They're lowering the acid in all of the
Yeah.
vinegars in the store, and
I have
she's part.
noticed that.
She's part of that group that's doing it.
What in the actual heck?
Yeah.
In 2001, had surgery to wrap my esophagus around my stomach to
Wow.
stop GERD.
Wow.
I'll say this, if you go over to Europe and eat the same exact foods, a lot of people said that. The same exact white breads that we call the devil over here, they eat them over there, the pastas and everything, and these people are losing 20, 30 pounds. It's the chemicals and the crap that they put in this food in the United States, plain and simple.
It's the
Even though you
grain.
make your own even though you make your own bread, it's still the same thing because you're getting that flour from these companies around here. It's something that they're doing. Something's not right. Something's not right.
Yeah,
It's a bunch of things that they're doing.
unless you're ordering organic grains that haven't been processed. The problem with our breads is they're loaded with corn syrup, but they start off as GMO grain, then they spray them heavily with glyphosate.
There we go.
And that eats your gut, both things, right off the bat. Both of
So
those.
is it true that we're like the most overweight country?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
And that's all the corn syrup solids, the soy products. They're all GMO byproducts that they're putting in our food that Europe does not allow.
And you got
the corn, the wheat, it's in everything, and they're subsidized, so they get paid when they grow it, and they get paid when they use it in a product, and it's all over everything. Like if you do not read these packages, you have no idea what kind of work your body's trying to do while you're trying to run around live your best life.
Yeah,
and
even
Miss
if
T,
you do, it's
That's
not
my problem.
listed.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
you got these people that live in China that are eating white rice, white noodles, white this, and they're living to over dang near 100 years old. Something white is bad in the United States, but everyone else is fine.
Right.
True.
Right.
I'm just saying. In
grain.
Italy, in Mexico, these other places. Y'all talk about heat. Y'all ain't seen no heat. I was in Dante's Inferno when I was in Mexico. That was Jamaica. That's some heat. But I had a ball. Because I work outside. I used to work outside, so I was already prepared. I had to watch my son and watch my family, make sure. I said, "Y'all all right? You all right? Well, I'm getting up. Well, come on, let me go over here." Yeah. Different countries, that's how they survive. So the United States is doing something, and they're putting these preservatives because a lot of people are saying this should only last a couple of days. That's why if you go to the supermarket in the other countries, they go for like a day or two. We go, for the week or 2 weeks or a month because all the preservatives in the food.
Right.
Just saying.
I just want to take a time out to say how to passionately intrigue arts. You learn with Robert because he I'll be talking about Jay Jordan a lot, be helping me out. You're gonna learn something for real over there when you learn with Robert. He has tutorials and everything. Okay. He pushes me a lot. And then I want to go back to Cricket Peach because I'm one of those people. I'm not going to a full size garden, but I'm horrible at reading the labels. I just out there living my best life. Like, okay, I need this. Let me grab this. This looks good. That's my version of shopping.
The problem is they're not putting it all. Yeah, they're also not putting it all on the labels.
What was the question, Miss T?
No, it wasn't a question. I was just about me.
You were just commenting.
I'm just out there living my best life. Like,
she's like, I don't bother with the labels, Peach, so don't come after me. That's
right. Oh no, and I'm not going to listen. I don't condemn anybody. I did not grow up knowing any of this information. I am 54 years old and I have known the information that I have for about the last 2.5 years. I was sick. I was broke down. I was laid up in bed. I had agonizing depression. I mean, it was freaking horrible. I gave up. Yeah. I was planning to get a wheelchair ramp, everything. I mean, it was horrible. Yeah. And once I started to really logically think about, wait, okay, all these medicines are not helping, and what are they treating? I started looking at what was causing my stomach issues. I had y'all don't even know. I went into shock at home because of my intestines. And it's a whole bunch of stuff. but I'm on all these medicines, they're not helping. Okay, so what's causing the problem? And then I start learning about the microbiome. And I'm like, what? And then I'm like, oh, okay, so I try to eat better. And I'm like, wait, this isn't even food. So I had no choice. I start growing food. I start eating real living food. And I start getting better. I start being able to move around, on a daily basis instead of maybe one day out of a month. It was horrible. I am so passionate about this. I can't even shut up. Ask Can't Stop. He'll tell you.
I wasn't gonna say nothing. I wasn't gonna say nothing.
Host and co-host.
Miss T should get you. She'll get you in the middle of the conversation. Hold up. Did you just say what I thought you just said? Oh, sorry, ma'am.
Yeah. Robert said, out of the country, a lot of people buy the fresh every day. Fresh food goes bad quick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. But and also with the bread, guys, with the bread, in a lot of other countries, the grains that they use are considered more, first of all, ancient grains. And they're used as whole grains, not stripped of all of the things that are nutritious about a grain before they ever get to us. So, and that's what we generally have. It's just stripped. And then they put a little bit of nonsensical crap that shouldn't be in there back in it.
By not stripping it, it helps your body actually process it better too.
Right.
Yeah.
And Miss T, I was on an island that there was chickens just all over the place. I was like, well, this would be great to be homeless because that's dinner over there, that's lunch, that's breakfast. they were just all, and they were like, well, this is the norm. They're just chickens running crazy. Nobody owns them or nothing. I'm like, yo, that's dinner over there, that's lunch, and they want these big fat U.S. chickens.
We have that. Come down to Florida, but
those are not
chickens. We got ducks. We got lots of iguanas. Please come take the iguanas. They barbecue them, wrap them in bacon.
Nah, I'm good.
Whatever.
We good.
Talking about the bread and stuff. Now I remember I could say about the middle of last year. That's when I realized the bread was not molding anymore.
Right.
Yes.
We would buy bread on a Monday, and by Wednesday, Thursday, if you didn't eat it, the bread would start molding up. I said, that's how they make penicillin. But now I can't say that anymore. I can't say that.
Breads go bad.
Because that bread will sit.
Go ahead,
that bread will sit on the counter. I don't touch it. Wife ain't touching it. Grandson ain't touch it. It's done been here a whole month, and it has not got one mold on it.
Right.
Something ain't right about that.
I had some low carb tortilla shells, and I forgot about them. They sat in my truck for about 6 months. No mold, no. I'm like, oh no, I'm not ever eating this again. Do that mess the egg out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Some of the gluten-free stuff will go bad faster, I've noticed, than the typical wheat breads. It'll go bad because it doesn't have the wheat in it.
Yeah, it doesn't have that genetically modified wheat in it.
Yeah, exactly.
That stuff don't age the same.
No.
And it's all due to chemicals.
Yeah.
And every bit of that chemical we put in our body, even though we go relieve ourselves, some of that chemical is still in our body, and it's still building up.
It stores in our fat.
And some just stay there.
Yeah, it stores in our fat, and that's the same thing with animals. If you're eating animals that aren't eating healthy stuff, it stores in their fat. All the crap that they're exposed to, like grass-fed beef. Grass-fed beef isn't necessarily good because what are they spraying that grass with that beef is eating?
Now hold on now, South Florida, because I've watched somebody was like, they have chickens and things like that. They just feed them whatever. Yeah. So they eat the eggs. So the eggs aren't good for them.
No, I mean you can feed chickens whatever they are, like a garbage disposal, but you don't want to feed them soy. You don't want to feed them all the modified grains necessarily.
Right.
If you're eating well, it will continue as a cycle on your farm. If you're eating well and you're feeding that to your chickens, it will continue as a cycle. They will feed you well.
The best way to feed your chickens is when you have a garden, you also plant a portion for your animals. And you let the animal eat the same food that you eat.
Yeah.
So therefore, you know what they're actually digesting. So when you eat it, you won't have any problems with it.
Right.
But however, people who are listening out there who are maybe just getting into this kind of thing or just thinking about this kind of thing and all that, this is a lot of information. It is very overwhelming. Trust me, I get it. I would go into the grocery store for a short time and feel like I was legitimately getting my butt whipped by labels and things. It's cool. just, start with one thing. Start with
Yeah.
one thing, like grow a cherry tomato plant. Start there. Or just
Right.
buy fresh. Check your farmers markets out. Start there. One little thing at
You
a
can't
time.
trust your
That's,
farmer
yeah,
market
that's
too.
what
It
I'd
gets
say on.
easier.
Yeah, I've
It
said
gets
that on
easier.
Fibro Friday. That was actually a
Oh, yeah.
challenge. That was a challenge. Was
Oh,
decrease one bad thing, add one good
Mhm.
thing, and
there we
you'll-
go. Yes. Yeah.
where you
Balance
start.
it out.
But
You can't, it didn't take one day to get yourself in the state that you're in the habits that you're in the, the systems, the way that they are, the things that we're habituated to. That didn't happen in a day. And
No.
undoing things and unlearning things and learning new things, they take time. So
Yeah.
But
go easy on yourself, like
here-
it's going to be
here's
okay.
here's my thing. Make sure it's a real farmer's market.
Right.
Not someone that
Yeah.
got a case of tomatoes off the back of a truck.
Right.
That you didn't
But-
grow that. I don't want that.
That's right.
That's
But
the
what
stuff
I was
I'm trying to
saying-
get away with.
Okay, sorry, I'll be quiet.
No, I'm like, okay, so I really do like.
True. See it.
I want to like eat better, but I don't want to be slammed like, oh, you got to grow everything yourself and
No,
all
Mhm.
that.
One
But
thing at a time.
I like that one thing at
Right.
a time.
Yeah.
method.
Take one away that's bad, add one in that's good. That's all. That right there is your biggest thing this week. That's it. Take one away that's bad, add one in
So,
that's good.
Yeah.
My question is like, should I just go ahead and just stay away from like the grocery store and just go to the organic, like the farmer's market, the fresh times? Because I will just go in the store. I don't sit there and just read labels, to be honest.
The grocery store, what you do is you stay on the outside edges, but the problem with that is there's a deli there and a bakery there.
Right. You smell that
Usually it is your meat and your vegetables area now that you want to stay in.
Yeah,
It used to be
yeah.
all the outside edges, but our dairy is so modified now too. You have
Oh,
to be really
God,
careful
right.
with that.
Let me ask you
Miss
the
T,
same type of question because I will go up in the grocery store and I smell that. I didn't even have rotisserie
Yeah.
chicken on the menu.
Right.
That smells
That
fresh.
feels good.
Well, that's
I'll
one of the
still get an
that's one of
organic
the things
one.
that the store does
Yeah.
on purpose.
Yes.
There you
the
go.
food, they put
Yep.
the food right in the front,
Yeah.
Yep.
so you can get the
Yep.
chicken right by the cabbage register and all these foods that they're gonna. The mind and the senses. Now, a good thing when I was in Germany, I was stationed in Germany, and it's a commercial that come on every day. Don't shop when you're hungry.
Mhm.
Exactly.
And they played that commercial all the time. Do not shop when you're hungry. No, no, no.
don't shop
That
when
was a
you're greedy
commercial?
too.
That's true. But
Yeah.
the thing to it is, that's the whole function right there. That's why the sodas are sitting right there. When you're getting ready to leave, you can get your soda. You can get a whole roasted chicken. You get Debbie cakes. You get your gum.
People are
you get
getting hungry now.
That will make
That's why I said
make
like,
you want it.
Yeah.
Miss,
they
Miss,
get me.
Miss,
They get me. I don't even
Yeah.
be hungry, but by the time when I go in and smell the chicken, I'm like,
Miss T,
I think
you
out there.
I may have the same
Miss
if
T,
it's in a
you need
box.
a chef boyfriend. You need to find
Yeah.
your boyfriend as a chef.
Yeah.
He will make the food nice
Right.
and make it better and more healthy.
Right.
All you
You
have to do is say, honey, I want something healthy. He will prefer make you a meal that's healthy
Yeah.
and treat you like that.
Miss T is not currently in need of a man, respectively, sir.
Oh, let's get over that bullshit. You need a
Okay,
chef.
I said
You need a
currently.
chef
Don't
in your
take
house.
offense, sir. I
Yeah,
spoke
I'm
it.
taking offense,
Listen
Miss
to
T.
the
You need a
words.
chef. You need a chef.
Listen to my words. What I'm saying. She doesn't currently
Currently,
need a man.
Mhm.
No.
She's not against men.
I caught
At
it.
this
I
minute.
caught it.
I did say
Okay.
that before, like a man that can
Bull.
cook is a turn on.
Baloney.
Yeah.
That's why I
You
don't
need
do
to-
rotisserie
Because you get a lot of pre-made stuff. You buy a lot of stuff like that because you know you want to you're set in your ways. But when God decides He's going to put a man in your, I say, look, hopefully it'll be a chef, and then you will eat healthy, and you'll understand where I'm coming from.
He
Plain
might,
and
he
simple.
might have.
Yeah.
We don't know. It's
See, that's why I was
current.
asking about fresh time. Because when I go to fresh time and stuff, I don't smell no rotisserie chicken like I do at Kroger, Walmart.
Yeah. Well,
But
this-
guess what? A chef will have a rotisserie in his house. I got a rotisserie machine in my house. I throw a chicken on there and do the whole thing, and then put all those
Missy.
roasted vegetables
Yes,
below it.
ma'am.
Disney will actually
I
funnel.
think
and
it's actually a
sell-
good idea.
Disney will
What's that?
actually funnel.
Yeah, I
and
think it's a good
sell-
idea. I
sell
think
their
if you're
food.
considering going to farmers markets to shop, that would be. I mean, you don't have any choice really, but to make healthier choices
Yes.
because it's not full of bagged goods.
So
Right.
you just have to be armed with some ideas of recipes
Yeah.
or whatever you'd like to make for yourself. That's it.
Yeah.
I would even suggest
I'm trying
doing
to
a
keep it real
shop.
about how I shop,
Yeah.
and I see like other Americans or whatnot, whoever
Yeah.
else, like all the displays. Ooh,
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Got
That's
me.
what Diva does. Diva hits the butcher shop for her meats, and you can do the
Mhm.
fresh markets for your other items. The only thing is what
Mhm.
J3 said is right, is some of them are bringing in stuff from Mexico, and it's not stuff they've grown. There's a big
But
controversy going on all over, but it will get those things out of your line of sight that you grab in
I'm a
the
sucker.
store.
right.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
a severe sucker.
Yeah.
And I love Trader Joe's, by the way. So now what? Has
Yeah.
items with less junk.
Mm-hmm. It
Love
does.
Trader
Yeah.
Joe's.
Listen, y'all, don't misunderstand anything that I'm about to say. When you go grocery shopping, that is psychological warfare. You need to be armed
Yes.
up when you get in there, for real.
Yeah.
The
Yeah. That's
smells,
why
the
I said
colors, the way
order.
things are placed, the music, everything is designed to put you in a place of, I am gonna buy this.
And I'm telling you,
I-
Preach, they get me every time. What's up, Stay?
Good morning,
Right.
Stay.
Morning, Stay.
Oscar Mayer,
I've been seriously thinking about buying it. This is a place, a farm where I can go buy a whole butcher, half a cow. I've been thinking about doing that.
Do
Try it
that.
out.
You will never go back to grocery store beef ever again. Even if it's not a grass-fed cow, the fact that it's fresh meat and it's not butchered the way stuff in grocery stores are anymore is going to make an incredible difference to you and your palate, and the fattiness in it is going to be better for your brain and your body. Just, yes, do that.
Right.
Okay.
Because
Hey,
fresh
Nancy,
cut meat does not
congratulations.
pink or
Sorry.
reds.
Yeah.
It
I
is
want to say
not.
congratulations to Nancy B. She got a 500,000 views on her channel.
Woo!
Wow.
Wow!
Good job.
Congratulations.
Awesome. Right.
Congratulations!
Right.
Congratulations! Yay!
Things you need. That's
Yay!
me.
She got it! Yay!
Have y'all ever,
Right?
have y'all
I
ever been to
don't.
the grocery store and be like, I forgot toothpaste?
Right?
Yes.
Because it is the psychological warfare. That's the same thing with why in Walmart you wander around for longer than you meant to be there.
Mhm.
Psychological warfare.
It is.
Even the music. Even the music is
Every bit of it.
psychological warfare.
But
Everything.
that's why when I go to the store, I don't go to stay. I go get a certain thing and I come back out.
Yeah.
So this is good. Live Out Loud, the podcast said, we see a lot of people in gardening, but she wants recipes from the harvest.
I would say Diva in the Dirt is doing that. She's starting to do that and also can some of her stuff. Her whole
That's what you got
larder is her own.
For the people that do the cooking channels, you guys need at the end of the video do a list of what you did. Put it, type it out, something, because there's a lot of folks that don't cook. They don't know how to cook, and then you would actually help them. Give them a list of this is what we use. These are the ingredients.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
So I have started.
Diva's
Oh,
done
sorry.
that. Diva has done that, but I'm saying her larder, if you look at her larder, is what they call it. It's our pantry in the United States. There's not one canned item in there that is from the store. That if you see it, she has made those recipes with her daughter and they've canned them up. She has one for, I think it's tikka masala on her channel right now for that sauce.
Oh my God.
She shows you from beginning to end, and most of everything that's in there, she's grown herself.
I had some vegetarian tikka masala on the boat. It was off the
That's
chain.
what that was. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That orange stuff I was telling you about. That's what that was. I was trying to remember the name. Then you just reminded me what the name was. It was off the chain, and I was like, "Wow, I could eat this again."
Good.
So I like what Passionately said. Also, it's a mindset. You actually have to be really ready to be healthy and then proceed. Like I don't want to be like a health fanatic, but I want to eat better.
You're eating better for your future self. Do you want to be more sick as you get older, or do you want to maintain?
Just pick one thing and start working on that, because that's the only way you're going to change. You remember it was a big thing about what they do with the chickens in these, because I drive by them all the time. They have these really long barns, and then there's no windows. And word it got out that because they keep the chickens in the dark to keep them docile. And word got out, and they sent pictures of we keep the chickens with the light on and all this other stuff. And That's baloney because I drive by them all the time. They're back to keeping these chickens docile. And you know, and we have teenagers. Remember when we were growing up? I'm old school. Jegs will tell you. Remember when kids 11, 12 years old look like kids? Now they look like grown behind women.
That's all those hormones in the food. Yeah.
Yes, it's the growth hormones in the beef, growth hormones in the chickens. These chickens are generate. A real chicken takes forever to get. I don't know, y'all. You know the real chicken grows. They tell you takes forever to grow up. These other chickens grow up so quick, their bones can't take it. Their bones can't take it. And then we wonder why our kids look like they are. I mean, I'm just saying.
So my daughter had her open house or graduation party this Sunday, yesterday, and there was some 12 and 13-year-olds who grew up with her, and they were taller than me. I'm true, I'm 5'6", but dang, they were like developed and everything. I was like, hey, you're not even a full teenager yet. You're a preteen. Like, what the hell?
Yep.
And you learn what Robert said. The grocery stores are worse than the casinos in Vegas.
Right.
Yes, yeah.
Hello.
And Girl Dad too is always cooking up deliciousness, just like his name.
As Ken Stop says, with the chicken and stuff, they're fed hormones where it usually take them 4 months to be adult.
Yes, sir.
Months. Now they're adults in like 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I think 8 weeks is the top in the industry, and that's ridiculous. My 8-week chickens were still living in my bedroom. There's no stinking way they needed to be butchered.
Have you ever seen the church's chickens? Are you like, are you sure this chicken? Is this chicken for real?
It's delicious.
I'm just scared.
I heard some comedian talking about Church's chicken. He's like, I don't know what it is about chickens that love Jesus, but they taste delicious.
Yes.
You know what Robert wants to know? Does anybody here have a recipe book?
Girl Dad's working on one, I've heard.
Yep.
I guess no one's my cabinet.
You know, we all have, because Passionately Intrigued Art says something up here. I can't find it, but it's about a mindset. My mind, like everybody has a weakness. I love food.
I did too. I did too.
So I just like when I go to the store, I just like.
But see, that's the thing, Miss T. That is where the thing is, the mindset thing. Once you really understand what food is, you realize there's really not a thing in them stores. None of it's food.
Yeah, a lot of it is not food. Exactly.
Yeah, it's like emergency fuel. The outer aisles, yes. What Miss Carol was talking about, absolutely. But all that stuff that's boxed and bagged and packaged and canned, that stuff. That is like emergency fuel, but we're living on it full time.
Yeah,
true that.
Instead of ordering online.
Miss T,
yes,
you said you love food. You said you love food. Go on a cruise, you'll hate it. Once you get off the boat, you'll be like, I can't do it no more. It was just food. Miss T, it was food debauchery. I was like third or fourth breakfast, fifth or sixth lunch. I was like, oh my God, I can't do it. You know, and you just see food. You're not hungry, but let me get some of that. You know, oh my God, it was horrible. It was horrible. I can't do it no more. I got to the point like I need to make a change.
Welcome in, Peace Journey said most of their recipes are from Preserved Harvest and Hello TWP Popcorn. And she said, I tried to make honey fudge. It was a failure, but simply delicious. Well, it wasn't a failure if it was delicious.
Yeah, if it was good. I've heard of people, David. I've heard of people making chocolate bars with honey, with just the cacao, honey, and coconut oil, and putting it in their fridge,
fresh,
and popping it. Yeah, fresh.
Marcella made me want to subscribe to Diva immediately.
Right.
Quality of life is considered when we make our food choices. My thinking, just me. We all got to go. That's just me.
But I don't want to rush it. I don't want to rush it.
Yeah, thank you.
Nobody wants to rush it. No, and do you want to go painfully? Do you want to go painfully into the night, or do you want like Crooked Kitchen? I got sick of being sick.
I just don't want to be a contestant on that 600-pound life. What the people be on that TV. I don't want to be the one of them. That's all I know.
I just dropped it. I think I had the medical professor or somebody a big person in my body.
Yeah, me
I-
too.
I miss
do.
T.
All my siblings were all big except for like,
Who is that?
you know, the other half. I have 2 on one
No.
side and 2 on the
No,
other.
I'm here. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, there she is.
Can y'all hear me?
but
Out? Sorry.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
Carol.
There's Carol.
I've been itty bitty, and I have been really, really thick. I have no problem being thick. I know I look skinny to people right now. I'm losing weight. It's summer. I'm outside a lot. In the winter, I'll plump up real good. I don't give a crap what my size is. I do not care what it looks like. If I don't feel good, ma'am, what is the point? And once you start to feel good, I don't think most people really know what feeling good is like.
Yeah.
Once you start to feel good,
Right.
it's not about being a health nut or anything. It's just like you're not going to give that feeling up. It feels too good. And that was miserable, especially when you know the difference.
Yeah.
Mm.
Peach and I come from a place where we weren't walking. We were
Yes,
bedbound.
ma'am.
Oh,
And if
yes.
we didn't
I've
change
been in
our
that place.
path,
Yeah.
if we didn't change our path, we would still be there. So,
Mhm.
you know, I
But- and I
started
had to
about
figure it out.
I started about 14 years ago, but then this little one came in my
Two.
life. My parents both got sick and died, and my
Yeah.
diet went back
Mhm.
down to crap. So
Carol, before you start talking, you get 100 pieces of chicken for $19 at the
I saw that.
Those biscuits
Right?
are good for
Right.
half.
Exactly.
That can't be good. It cannot be good for you. That's not food, y'all. That is absolutely not food. Oh my gosh. And it makes me, if I have one little bit of it, I get so inflamed and it affects me for weeks.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah, I
is
think that's
hilarious.
what's
He's so
set
right
up.
though. You can get 100 pieces of chicken.
Ugh. Want that shit.
Yep, there you go. That's right. So
Hey,
now
Carol.
Oh, okay. So what I wanted to say was, so Miss T, you wanted to know how to change, start with that one thing. Like Carol said, that was good. You change one thing in your diet. So this is what I do. Every morning I eat sauerkraut. That's the first thing that goes in my mouth. A big spoonful of sauerkraut. The whole thing to changing your body is to get your gut health correct.
Yeah.
Your gut health, anything that's in your stomach, that's your gut. So if you can get that correct, then your body will start becoming correct.
Yeah.
So once you eat that thing of sauerkraut, because I used to have that reflux you all talking about.
Yep.
And when the acid comes up, you can't breathe. I used to walk with
Horrible.
my breasts up in the air.
Right.
Where I had to walk through the house because I can't.
Really?
Yes.
Right.
Yes. I
Wait,
had
did you
that
just
so
say-
bad.
Wait, what was that you just said? Breasts up in the air?
Yeah.
I had to put the
I thought I
girl-
heard
I just got back. Breasts up in the air. What are we talking about? What
I
we
went through it.
what we doing?
Married, you better
I'm
stop.
okay. I'm okay with my breasts up in the air.
Oh, no,
I think you meant your hands up in the air.
No, like Miss T just did.
I had to walk with my man boobs in the air. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
So now what is saying like drinking adequate water helps curb your appetite. Does that work for you
Does.
guys?
Yes. Yes.
Let's be serious. We got to be careful concerning the water too now.
Yeah, what water
True
you're
story.
drinking.
But
And-
I eat like a horse. I eat all day, every day. I eat lots and lots of meat and fat and butter and vegetables and fruit. I mean, but mostly I eat meat. I am a meat eating fool, and I feel good about it, and I'm healthy for it. So, and that's how it worked for me. Y'all, sorry.
I have a slow metabolism.
On my plate, I do eat a lot of vegetables. I do love vegetables, and I have a slither of meat. That's how I eat.
Well, that's good. But when
Not
you
a
go in
sliver,
that store,
a
you
plethora
gotta
of
read.
meat.
You gotta read those. You do, Miss T,
Yeah.
start reading just a couple of labels. So once you start your gut health off in the morning, like I said, the sauerkraut, and then you all every day I eat okra, onions, and an egg. So I eat. That's my breakfast that I eat. But I eat like hell sometimes too, because I'm a sweet person. So I like sweets.
Yeah.
But
That's
I've
a
gotten
hard
to the
one.
point where I will read the labels on the sweets and try to get the less sugar. That less sugar and getting your gut health together is the thing to do. And like if you're a pop drinker, go with those poppies. It's something called poppies. I
Yeah,
think it's 2 or 3
poppy.
grams of sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it has prebiotic gut
Yes.
health things to
Yeah.
get your gut health right.
Yeah.
That's
So,
the entire
I'm not laughing at you. I'm
The
laughing.
kefir grains are good for that.
Hey,
Kefir
Miss
grains
Miss
make it.
Miss T, don't just go down to one day. At least do 2 days. You know,
So
wean us off of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, go
You know,
with the flow.
do 2 or 3. Look, do 2 or 3 days and say, okay, in a couple of months, I'm gonna go down. This wean us off of you, because this, I'm gonna be in tears. I'm having fun. I'm out here getting lit in the driveway, and just having a good old time. I'm
now,
gonna miss this.
now you're saying Miss T
This
got to
not
wean you
fair.
off.
This
Miss
not
T got to
fair. I'm
wean
gonna be
you off.
crying like a
Carol.
little bitch. Yeah.
She
I'm
got to
You
gonna
know.
wean you off.
Instagram DMs and everything. Don't leave.
Yeah, you gotta wean us off. You gotta wean us
Right.
off.
So
Just don't go down in one day. Just go
Pause, bro.
slow.
Pause.
Peace Journey, let me know if you agree. Says I may die early, but fried okra and sweet tea is worth it. I don't even like either one of those.
Hey.
That's somebody though. Who
Carol.
that's somebody who hasn't been in pain or paid a price for eating that.
So
I
Carol,
haven't been
every
in
morning,
pain either.
every
Like,
morning
well,
I
When
should
you
take
pay
me a big spoon of kimchi and start my day.
Yes, I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
yeah. Kimchi will get you. That'll fix you
Look,
good.
now.
That's what I was going to say when Can't Stop was talking about that with the Asian countries. They eat a lot of fermented foods. They eat a lot of
Yes.
fish.
Mhm.
That's why they can afford to eat the rice because their body
Exactly.
can digest it perfectly. And their rice, of course, is not GMO.
Right.
So,
And when you go to a Chinese restaurant and they make all that food for you, the food that they make for you, they do not eat.
nope, they don't.
But
Yeah,
no,
'cause
and
all
it's
the-
so full of MSG. MSG is like you might as well just eat lava.
Guys,
MSG
that's
is such an
American.
inflammatory thing.
That's
M-
American Chinese food. That's not the stuff that you get in China.
MSG is an excitotoxin and it is
Yes.
very bad for your brain.
Horrible.
very
It's
bad.
horrible for my body. My body reacts so bad, Carol. All of it. Like I start being really short with people because I just don't have anything. But like I can barely function. It has my brain so inflamed. I accidentally had pho from a restaurant a couple weeks ago, and I was in so much pain. It was ridiculous. My sciatica had me like laid in the bed, and I was like, nope, I'm not doing this. I just had to
MSG
fight
is
it.
in a lot more than people realize. They think of
Right,
Chinese,
so-
just Chinese takeout, but it's in a lot. It's in
Right.
almost every takeout food that you get through the drive-through.
So
Mhm.
it's a mess. Okay, so in Houston and Florida, y'all drink like 2 gallons of water a day.
I drink a lot of water. I wouldn't say 2 gallons. I would never be getting off the toilet. I'd be going in there all the time. 2 gallons.
And
I drink about a half a gallon a day.
Yeah.
A lot of people think
about
that's
2 to 3
gallons.
of these,
See,
about 2 to 3 of these.
you're not supposed to do that. You
No.
drink how much it is that you drink. And if you were to drink what is that? Those things that hydrate you or have fruit, you won't require all that because your fruit will hydrate you. But you do need to drink you some water. But, if you got that little girl with that umbrella, Morton salt umbrella over her head, throw that little girl, I kick her butt in the goblet.
I said earlier, white ain't right. I said it already.
Guys, you can tell you can tell by your urine color. Let's just we need to tell tell the truth. If your urine color is a dark golden brown, you're dehydrated. If it's clear, you're okay.
Why do you have this?
There you go. Yes, sir.
Once your urine becomes clear, you are hydrated. But if it's a dark color, you need to get some water. Plain and simple.
Oh, you know what? That reminds me. Another thing, and we're in the season, and everybody's sweating and blah 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 blah. But we're also snacky. Most of the time when you are peckish, when you think you want something to eat, most of the time you need to drink something.
Thirsty.
So do that. See what happens. It might change your life. You don't know. That one little thing could make such a change in your body's fluid levels. You just don't know. I'm saying do one thing.
Why are you up? Welcome in.
Right? She was up all night.
Yeah.
I use Redmond's real salt too.
Yeah, Redmond's is one of the best. I was going to
Yeah.
say you've got to check the lead in your salts. I don't use that 1J3 anymore. That one.
No,
has
this
lead.
one I just take a
little bit. That one
yeah.
has lead in it though. That's I had it actually in my preps. Lots of it.
Well, thank you.
Well, some of us got lead on our windowsill.
My daughter has those liquid IV. You guys seen those blue boxes? She drinks those on the regular.
The little packets that go into the bottle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they
That's
have
terrible
sugar
for
in
you.
them. Yeah,
They're
some of
they're
those are
awful.
not good at all.
You
Yeah.
know what,
She could
Sunshine?
not drink that.
Every time I come up with something, you have a rebuttal. Like
No, that was Peach. Peach said it first.
It was me. It was me.
No.
That
You
was
know
me,
what?
ma'am.
I have had one of those once in a while. Let me go get it. It's better than Gatorade, but it's not.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not good.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Okay.
All that fake color stuff, y'all. Look into it. Look into what these food colorings actually are from and how they affect your body. What they do to your guts in
That's some
particular,
Redmond.
these fake colors.
That's some Redmond salt.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. That's good stuff.
Yep.
That's good
That's
stuff
what-
that you
Get
have
you
to.
some prunes. That'll help your gut.
What?
No.
Yeah.
No. No.
I don't know about the prunes.
Get some
Oh,
prunes.
prunes. Oh Lord.
Get some
He's
prunes.
always trying to go into stinky booty confessions, Miss T. Pardon him.
Yeah, that's exactly what we have.
Okay,
Yeah.
my daughter
Get you some prunes.
likes it too. But look at the ingredients. The first thing is pure sugar. Then there is the second thing is dextrose, citric acid, which for some people is really irritating to their stomach
Yeah.
lining.
Yes.
But there's multidextrin, which is another filler. Let's see. The stevia at least is in here, so it makes you feel like you're doing something good. It does have natural flavors, so this is better than Gatorade, but you can hydrate yourself with some sea salt and some watermelon.
You know what? Can somebody please do a video like these words on the back of containers and labels and stuff?
Yeah.
Like, what?
I can do it on Fiber Friday
Yeah.
because that's what we talk about, all this stuff.
There's so many
That
of
would
them,
be a
Miss
forever
T.
video.
I
Get
can
your
read
forever
it back
video.
like, what does it mean? What is it saying?
Yeah. No, we
you
can
know
talk
what?
about what the ingredients are and stuff. Even in your vitamins, it's a lot of filler. They put rice
yes.
balls in some of your vitamins. Just look, it's so depressing.
Yeah,
I
she said your liquid IV, Robert. She said, "Oh no, not
Yeah.
taking my liquid IV."
It is better than Gatorade. If you're gonna do one, that's better than Gatorade.
Right. And I'm not picking on a single product, but I'm going to point this out. Okay. So one of the ingredients was maltodextrin, and maltodextrin is also used in culinary cooking as a thickener. It thickens your blood. It thickens your blood. Read this and listen, but that's not an issue in and of itself. It's a little bit of a thing. The issue is that there's so many little bits of these things in virtually everything that we eat and drink, and we're just not aware. And
that's the
now
one that she
even
uses.
what?
I was talking to
What
Tampa
was
Creek. Yes.
Oh, and now the ingredients are not even necessarily on the label. A lot of things now you have to scan a QR code or call an 800 number to find out what the ingredients are.
Yeah. That's scary, David.
With a Mountain Dew.
Very scary.
That you're just peeing out any of your hydration with a Mountain Dew or anything with that much
Wow.
caffeine in it. You're peeing
Right,
out
all that sugar.
all that
Oh,
sugar. They don't allow Mountain Dew in certain countries.
they don't.
Because it's
They
so
don't
bad.
allow caffeine in the sodas in other countries. Not all other countries, but in many other countries, they
I
don't
miss
even allow
what-
caffeine to be added.
What was Tampa Creek?
Do your
asking?
research, Tampa. Do your research, Tampa.
Do your research.
She's asking about the Celtic salt. The
Look
Celtic
up
salt.
for lists of lead in salt and the safest salt without lead, or just look up lead in salt and you will find lists of healthy salts that contain high levels of lead.
Okay.
So that was the one I stored up, and I know other people. I've been doing this for over 14 years, so I know some of this stuff. I'm just not that good at putting out the videos because, I have to.
Like,
You'll tear my house down if I'm always making videos. Even
me and my daughter at the moment are using pink Himalayan salt. How do y'all feel about that? What's the rebuttal, Sunshine?
it's better than white salt.
it's better than it's better than the girl with the umbrella. But you need to look it up.
But Miss T, this the thing,
brand. Look up the
you
brand.
can get a huge bag of Redmond sauce and it's $9.99. That'll last you like 6 months or so.
Girl, I don't even use salt like that.
It's not that big of a bag. I'll go get it. Hold on.
Me and my son, I think we use it like in 2 or 3 months, but we cook every day. And so that's the thing. You got to cook your own food. We cook, we
Yeah,
use olive oil, but you can't change everything. I'm telling you, change one or two things. And you'll
right.
see how much better you feel. Because I got that, like right now, I got sciatica, but I'm telling you, it's about to go away. I'm kicking the heck out of this sciatica. Forget this.
You doing your stretches, Carl?
Okay.
You doing stretches?
So
doing my stretches.
What is this? Correct. Okay, so you can get a shaker of Redmond's Real Salt. It's 4.75 ounces for about $6 on the Zons, and you can get the refill bags. They're 26-ounce bags.
That's what we get.
For $9.99 on the Zons. If you're just using this to replace that horrifying table salt, this will last you long enough. If you're going to be actually cooking food, you're going to want to get the refill. But once you get one of these, you're going to get one of these. That's because you're going to want to refill it.
Yeah.
So
some of the people, let's start with the baby steps.
Right. Yeah.
Tampa, this salt is for cooking. This is replacing that other salt.
Once a day. What are y'all doing? Like taking
No,
teaspoons of salt?
she's talking about this salt right here.
So you can take Redmond salt. Oh no, I don't know. I'm talking about cooking with it. I don't know.
Yeah.
That one.
That's a different.
It's just I just take a little flake, 1 or 2 little flakes, and put it on my tongue. Drink some water, and that'd be it. Because this has the magnesium in it and stuff, and your body needs magnesium.
Yeah. But you can do that with this. You already have the magnesium. You got your magnesium the one that you made, the oil.
Here it is.
Yeah, you have the oil, J3. We made that
over. But the point is, I don't use that every day. But I popped this morning. I sprayed the oil.
Okay, I see. Yeah.
But if you're using that on your food, you don't need to pop it in your mouth.
No, I don't use it on my phone.
No, you don't.
Yeah. You don't need to add.
If you're using a real salt with real minerals, you probably don't need to do that.
Let's go. Well, I'm very passionate about it because I paid a high price. That's why I'm very passionate about it, because I paid a very high price for what they called food all those years. Like my parents would give us like the Stofers growing up, and I used it once I was married. I don't have a gallbladder anymore because of Stofers and thinking a calorie is a calorie. So I'll eat what I want. If a calorie is a calorie, I'm going to eat the dessert first.
Well, I'm trying to get my
definitely. Oh, sorry.
I'm trying to get my grandson out of McDonald's. He rather have McDonald's than anything. If I say everybody eat for yourself, I want McDonald's. No, go make some noodles.
Yeah.
That's because he a kid, because I ain't want no noodle. I ain't want none of that old dope food when I was a kid. We wanted McDonald's and Burger King and all that.
When I was a kid, I just wanted to eat. I just wanted something to eat.
Oh, no.
I was busy out playing.
My daddy was the chef, so he cooked every day. We got so tired of that old home cooked food stuff. We wanted McDonald's and
Yeah. You want McDonald's because it's loaded with MSG and it messes with your brain, and it's got the salt and the sugar in it too that messes with you.
We didn't get it, but like once every couple of months.
Yep.
I still crave it. Y'all, I haven't had that mess in. Sorry, I haven't had any of that mess in like going on.
Tampa, I understand that, but you got to do your own research. No matter what channel is using what, you have got to look it up. Look up lead in salt, and then make a decision.
The only thing McDonald's can do for me is give me coffee and an apple pie. That's it.
Excuse me. Miss T with the T, once the little teacup is gone, you would start adding these healthy options. Yeah, the plan is to kind of incorporate some of this stuff. I'm gonna try to do it.
Yeah.
So you could you, what do you think about this, Miss T?
Yeah.
Would you commit to learning and cooking for yourself 2 recipes a month? 2 recipes a month.
I don't know, because I have in the books, I'm already traveling a lot. So like,
wow.
So no.
Okay. Yeah.
We're gonna blame it on traveling.
Yeah.
That goes having a chef boyfriend again.
It would be wonderful to come home and like
a chef boyfriend. Honey, let me make this. I'll make you a meal to take with you. I'm just saying.
She's replanting herself. Can't stop. Just give her a minute.
But
Hold
I do
up.
like
I cook at
now,
home almost
like
every day, and my boys didn't learn to appreciate it until they were
No, she
grown.
need a chef boyfriend who's a thug also.
yeah,
Right?
the thug chef.
Say,
Dog chef.
right?
What's that mean? You're going to eat this and like it. Okay. All right.
Like when my daughter, like now she's not in school, so she goes to work. So like we have like I have a couple of salmon plates and a couple of like salads or something for her to take
Yeah.
to work and me to eat. Because I
There
don't
you
want her to go
go.
to work and just go use her lunch break to go to Chick-fil-A and
Yeah.
Why not?
Helping.
whatever.
That's
Why
helping.
not?
The salmon
But I
and
have a
salad.
question
That's
then,
good.
Miss T. Then I have a question then. Well, so you're giving all that love and care and consideration to your offspring, but do you do that for Miss T?
No. Well, I mean, I
See?
eat because I eat what she eats. So yeah, I guess I do.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
You're it's the
Apply it all
snacking.
the time. You're worth it. You're
With
so
Miss
worth
T,
it.
with Miss T, it's the snacking. I know what that's.
Yeah, it's the snack.
That's the
That's why
hard
I see when I
part.
go to the grocery store and I see
Yes.
all the little Debbie stands
Yep.
and stuff.
Yes. First of all, don't buy your little Debbie's anymore.
Yes.
Okay, that's crap. That's
That
crap.
is
It's hard to
that's
snack if
so
you're
bad.
gardening all day.
Yeah.
That's another suggestion. You don't snack when your hands are dirty. Get out there and garden, girl.
I do. I lick my fingers when they dirty. Right?
Yeah,
I
it
did
is.
yesterday.
Yeah, lick all that dirt right off the floor.
Right off the floor.
Drop it on the floor. Get it down there. Get that dirt.
Just got out of hand real fast, didn't it? Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Sure.
y'all gut is missing. Just
Get
lick
it
one
like,
finger.
oh boy, this delicious.
Exactly.
Hey, Carol, you the reason why they said dirt don't hurt. When you drop something on the ground, dirt don't hurt.
Dirty dirt don't hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Lick that finger. Shoot,
Yes, you
that's
do.
gonna be so good.
Like
Yeah.
cells
She
have to
said.
absorb the water, like Carol said. Also, fruits and veggies contain water,
Yeah.
Yes.
better absorbed by body.
Yeah.
Yes.
Your
Yes.
your watermelon, your cucumber during the summer with a little sea salt on it, and you've got an electrolyte right there.
And we kind of mess up the vegetables anyway because we always want to boil it, fry it.
Right.
Anyway.
Rub it
Well,
down. Oh
for
no.
David. Oh my gosh. I just
For the fruits anyway, for the fruits, if there are concerns about how much sugar is in them and stuff, just keep in mind that when you eat the fruit and the flesh of the fruit, you get all that fiber. So it has all of that to work with, and your body doesn't get a rush of so if you juice fruit and you have issues with sugars, that could spike your levels pretty easily, whereas there's less of a chance if you consume the actual flesh. So
yeah.
I'm gonna say pause now before, but you gotta have it raw. Raw vegetables, raw
Yes.
food, raw.
I mean,
yeah, pause.
Just a pause
Everything
before.
raw.
Pausable
No
moment.
Vaseline. No Vaseline, y'all.
Yeah. All those berries, they're great and they're low carb. The berry family.
Exactly.
Right.
Mhm.
Let me see. Almost homesteading with Janet. I believe she has a premiere coming up.
I do too, living out loud. I'll be out there eating them berries all the time. I don't even wash them off.
See?
What is there to wash off?
I do that with my mulberry.
Yes, ma'am, Carol, but you did. Well, no, Jegs took it and he said something about you licking the floor, and I was so grossed out. I just could not.
Jigs ain't saying nothing about
No,
her.
that wasn't Jigs. That was
no,
Can't
sorry, that
Stop.
wasn't Jegs. I'm sorry.
Can't Stop.
I'll admit it. Yeah, you're looking at for delicious.
It turned into a whole different kind of show, like real fast. Like an entrance fee needed to be paid to get into this show. It messed me up.
I've heard that before. We got McDonald's at home.
David, for those of you who love raw fish, you won't love it if you watch somebody with a who has a microscope. You won't love it no more. Because I used to love it too, but worms.
Except for my garden woman. Yeah, exactly, Janet. Yeah, I mean, and she eats legit weeds. We see her do it.
Yep.
Yup.
Little dirt don't hurt. It's actually good for your microbiome.
What in the world, girl? We eat dirt?
You learn. You just gotta watch her do a cooking show, and you will understand.
Right.
Hits the floor. It's more than the 5-second rule over there. Yep.
So almost homestead we have to do a premiere.
Oh, okay.
Lamb quarters, I think it is.
Okay.
Clover flower. Just a quick snack of a little clover flower, she said.
Oh, okay. A little close.
What?
So you
That's
gonna
today's
watch-
show?
Yeah, that's what I think she's saying for today. What?
Oh, I thought she already did Clover. I'm
don't
sorry,
know.
y'all.
Maybe,
You end up
maybe
ingesting
not.
a pound of dirt before you die.
Oh,
Hmm?
maybe she's talking about snacking in the garden. You might be right, Peach.
Still talking
See,
about that
Sarah?
dirt.
Transport. Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's what I'm
Just
telling
saying.
you.
I try to keep up. I could have been wrong though. Trust me, I'm
No, I
wrong. a
could have been wrong. I could have been wrong too because I just saw it. Might have been out of context.
It's okay. It's okay.
You got
You
it.
haven't lived till you seen the Karen, the girl, Carol the girl miniature video.
Oh,
You haven't lived.
The
Trust
dirt
me.
make it work.
That's true. Or at least you haven't laughed like that.
That's my first T-shirt. If I make that T-shirt, y'all gonna buy it.
Yeah.
Huh?
oh God.
Yes.
Dirt, make it work. That's my T-shirt. Don't give up.
Dirt
Hey,
good make it work.
Huh?
I
Okay.
swear,
Dirt
you
and
took
make it
you
work.
took Paula Dean saying when you be like, "Hey
Oh,
y'all,"
Coral's
I
good,
swear
yeah.
you don't took Paula Dean saying because
Mhm.
every time I hear "Hey y'all," all I think about is
Stop
Carol
that.
making them
Yeah.
miniatures.
Oh wow! I didn't know she
No.
said that. Yep, she
Yes,
did.
you do say that.
Paula Dean.
This was awesome.
Paula D, yeah.
Yeah.
It was
good.
fun, Miss T, but
Yeah.
ooh,
Yeah, we're sad. No, Lindsay.
Well, like Can't Stop said, you know, we'll wind down. We got like 90, 100 days or something.
If you're looking for a new
Hey.
co-host, go ahead and start sending me your applications.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
Oh
Y'all
Lord.
act like y'all planning for a funeral or something. She said she's gonna be
Right.
around. Y'all
I
like
have a funeral of sorts.
dang.
That's vitamins and minerals.
Exactly.
But that dirt.
Everybody saying they grievances and stuff.
Right.
Everybody saying they grievances. Want to give a
T?
thanks to Miss
What you
T
talking about?
and all her loyal
I'm
services. Miss T,
cutting
you need to
down
tell
on
them. You need to tell them to pay for your pension. Yeah. Miss T need a pension, y'all. Yeah, she about to retire. She getting a pension.
Wow.
You think she's retiring? I don't think she's gonna retire.
No, yeah, we just need to get her some more subscribers so she'll keep doing it live.
Yeah,
I think that she's gonna step away from the lives and she'll be gone for a minute and then she'll get that itch and she'll be like, oh, I gotta go live. So
You know what, Oprah and Dr. Phil, I'm Oprah, you Dr. Phil, and then she kind of stepped away, and then Dr. Phil took over. Oh, you this way.
Yeah.
There you go.
You gonna do the Jordan. You gonna retire for a couple of months and come back. Hey, I can't leave this. It keep calling me.
I can't quit you.
I was extracting some honey and listening. Oh, yeah, I think yep, it's that time. Almost
She
home
just
set with
popped
Jenny.
down.
Oh, gotta go.
Okay, y'all. See y'all later.
Thank y'all for y'all's help.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
Thank you, Miss
It's
T.
been a long time. You gotta go, my friend. It's gonna be long.
Come on, T. Miss T, give us like 5 more minutes. You ain't got a butterscotch or no peppermint over there with you?
Who is eating butterscotch in 2024? Who got the Werthers?
Man, that's a granny classic. That's a granny classic.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm trying to vlog. I seen Jegs did a little quick vlog. So shout out to Jegs.
Yeah, you'll have fun doing that, I think. I think you're gonna really honestly enjoy the heck out of vlogging.
Yes.
And I think that, like everything else, that when you start, you're going to be feeling a little awkward or whatever. But man, it's going to take you like 5 minutes and you will look like a dang pro. I have absolutely no doubt. None at all. You'll own it and you'll Miss T the heck out of it and it'll be perfect.
Oh, thank you. Happy Max said, look in your purse. I know you got some butterscotch in there. I might have a Tootsie Roll, a peppermint. Well, yeah, I'll see you over there with Almost Homesteading with Janet.
Okay, see y'all later. Bye.